Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Maya here at Maya's Beading channel, back with another tutorial. This week I have made this bracelet and earrings. This is called the Dream Catcher. Okay, and it is with a metal clasp, and then I've got these fabulous earrings to go with it as well. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, because I've already made the bracelet, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a necklace as well to go with it. So this is one of the components of the necklace. It's gonna be in a cross. So I'm gonna show you guys how to make the full dream catcher component with the feather looking crystal arrangement at the bottom there, and then for the rest of the necklace it's going to be slightly different. So to start off with, let's see what we've got. Need some these pearls are 8mm, I think. So what I've used is 11O seed beads, 4mm bicone. These ones are like the oil spill effect. And then I've used these 2mm rondells. Okay, I'll find the hole. And then we've got some what's this? What size is this? I'm not sure. No, these are 11Os, 11O Tohos, and these are 8O Tohos. But then these tiny little things here are 15O Tohos. I mistakenly bought them thinking I was buying 11Os. So okay, never mind. And then we have 4mm bicones as well. So to start off with, we're gonna take the pearl, pick up 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Then we'll attach that and then tie a knot and do the same on the other side. Okay, so now I've got both sides, 7 on both sides. So we're going to go through one side and then through the middle seed bead, and here we're going to attach the bicone. So we're going to pick up one bicone and one seed bead, the gold one, and another bicone, like so, and then we'll attach that over this seed bead here. Okay. Right, and then sew through. And then when we get to the middle of the center of the pearl, we're going to add another seed bead here to cover the middle. Then add another bicone in the middle, the other side. Okay, so now that I've added bicones in the middle on the on opposite sides, I've just gone through the center of, I've added on one into the center, and then come out 2 seed beads out, and then you're going to pick up 1 seed bead, and then we're going to sew into the bicone like so, and this will make that stand up, and then we're going to sew through that seed bead, and here we're going to add 3 seed beads in a right angle to make a right angle unit, like so. Okay, down into that bicone, and then do the same as we did on the other side, add a seed bead, So pick up one seed bead, and then we're gonna, where the bicone is coming out of, and pull that a bit tighter. Okay, we're gonna skip one and then go into the second seed bead here. So through to the center of the pearl, and here we're gonna add another bicone unit like that, and then repeat this here, then add another one here. Okay, so I've added my last unit of bicones onto the center of the pearl. So I'm coming out from the center here, gonna sew up through into the bicone. Okay, and then pick up one seed bead, sew through this seed bead here. Whoa. Sew through the center, down this seed bead, pick up another seed bead, sew into the bicone, and then through the seed bead that we added. Then while we're here, what we're gonna do is gonna pick up one seed bead, skip that middle seed bead, sew straight into that bicone. Knots. There we go. Whoa. Okay, and then we're gonna add the right angle unit here. So I'm gonna pick up 3, down bicone, pick up one seed bead, okay, so we're coming out of here, I'm gonna skip the seed bead, go straight through this one and up that bicone. Whoop. Entanglements. Okay, and then we create this nice space there as well. So now we're just going to do the same, pick up a seed bead, throw it into that one, through the center. Whoop. Down one seed bead. Okay, so pick up another seed bead here. Sew into the bicone. Okay, and then we're going to create our right angle unit on there. Whoa. Okay. Another seed bead, and then so through and through. Whoa. Okay, right. We're almost there. So we need to add 2 extra beads on this unit like we did on this side. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sew through this one down here. And while we're doing that, what we want to do is sew through these 2 seed beads here. Okay, up through this one. And then we're going to add 1 more seed bead to make a right angle unit in these spaces here. And we'll do that all the way around. But I'm not. Okay. Okay, so now that I've sewn that around, go back through that seed bead and up into the bicone, and then we can add the 2 extra seed beads to create that, and then we're going to go all the way around, add in a seed bead in the middle of each one, and then we'll come back. Okay, so everybody is all there. Right, so I am in the center here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up 3 of the pink seed beads. These are 11-ohs, and I'm going to skip these 2, go straight through these 2. Okay. Pick up another 3, 2, 3. Skip these 2 and go through these 2. Okay, keep doing that until we've got 4 sets on, so those 2. Okay, so this is what I've got, and then I'm going to go through these 3, and I'm going to pick up 1 15-oh and 1 8-oh and 1 15-oh just to fill these gaps in. Okay, so we'll do that on all 4 corners and then go through them once or twice just to tighten that up. Okay, so now that is all complete. What I've done is just come out of anywhere in the center here I've chosen, and now we're going to add the crystals to make the feathery part of the dream catcher. Right, so we're going to pick up one of my crystals here. This one has like a blue tint to it. Okay, So we're going to get 3, 1, 2, 3, go through one side, and then do the same on the other side. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then go back into that seed bead. All right, and then what we're going to do here is gonna sew down all these 3 seed beads. Okay, and then pick up 1 seed bead and then sew across the middle here into the first 2. Okay, pick up another seed bead. Whoa. Sew back down into those 2 seed beads on the other side. Right. And then what I'm going to do here is I'm going to sew through the middle. And then through all 3 seed beads I've added. Okay. Let's not be naughty today. Okay, and then I'm going to skip that middle seed bead and sew straight across down into this 3 seed beads on the other side. Okay, and that will just tighten that up. Also, right, okay, now I'm going to sew into the crystal. Okay, and then I am going to repeat what I've done here on the other side, but this time I'm going to pick up 6 seed beads instead of 3. 6 to make up for the one in the middle, and then I'll come back. Okay, so I am back, and then I've done the same on the other side. So down at the bottom, coming out of the middle seed beads, we're going to pick up 1 of the 11 of the 15-0, and then sew through, make a right angle unit here. I'm just thinking to myself how odd this actually looks, with it not being gold, but hey ho. And then just sew around that twice. Okay, right. Okay, so now that I've sewn around that twice and that's attached to each other, so back into the 3. And until I get to the other side of the 3. Okay, oop. Down these 3, and here I'm going to add the bicones. So we're going to pick up 1 bicone and then sew through just 2. Oop. And then sew through the middle and then back down these 2 so you can add the bicone on the other side. Let's sew my thumb into it. Okay. Right, so We are where we want to be. Okay. So, it's looking a bit wonky at the moment, but don't worry because that will straighten up later on. So, what we're going to do to add the feathers on, we're going to extend outwards slightly by adding 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then sew back down into these 3. Okay, get in there. Good. Ooh. My hands are slipping. Right, I'm gonna come back. I got a knot. Okay, so I've added those 3 on. So what we're gonna do is gonna sew into. Okay. And then back down 2, and that will just attach them on better. If I can get that through there. If not, just use 1 then instead. Okay, so just attach the middle on together. Okay, so we're coming out of 2. What we're gonna do is we're gonna pick up, pick up 1 crystal again, and then pick up 4 seed beads. 1, 2, 3, 4, because the 3rd one will make the center point. And then pick up 1 for the other side. Sew through these 2, like so. Okay. And then I'm going to sew straight, ignore the middle center point bead, straight, sew straight down these 3 here. Okay. Okay, and then we're going to do exactly the same as we did with the other crystal. Okay, so I've done the same down at the bottom here, and this is what we've got so far. Okay, so it's all a bit wonky at the moment, but don't worry about that. So another important thing is when you add in the bottom unit, you want to make sure that you start the unit. What have I done here? What's going on? Right, let me come back. I fix that one. So yeah, when you're adding this bottom unit here, you want to make sure that you start from the outside hole and work your way around this way. This way you will end up at this side to add the crystal on the outside. So pick up the crystal, coming out the 3, go into these 3. Okay. And then we're going to go through that middle seed bead here. And then pick up 1 seed bead. And then we're going to go into this bicone here. Okay, and this will start straighten things up. And then now we're going to pick up one seed bead, go into the crystal, pick up another one, back into the bicone. Okay, pick up another one, do the same, back into the bicone. And then the same again, into the bicone. Like so. Okay. And now we need to get back down to add a crystal in here. So I'm coming out of here. What I'm going to do is I am going to, where am I? Go through crystal and then down this bicone. Okay. And then I'm going to go down these three. Yep, down these three. Okay, and then through that middle one. Up through this, these two here. Okay, and then down these three. Okay, and then we're ready to add on the other side the bicone. So pick up the bicone and go down these three. Okay, and then just straighten this up. This one needs to be pushed to the back. There we go. There. All right. So it's getting feathery. Right, now we need to work our way all around down this side. So we're going to make our way through this lot. Up through this. Ow. Sew myself in there. And we can just sew through this. Okay, now what we can do is go through the bicone through the crystal. Yeah, through the crystal. And then back down the bicone, and then down those three. And then we're ready to add the same on the other side. Okay. Okay, so I've added crystal onto the other side, and then I'm just going to add the last bicone in the middle. And I'm just going to go through the first seed bead here. Okay, so now connect the center. So we're going to pick up one seed bead, sew through this middle seed bead here. Okay, and then do the same on the other side. And sew down into that bicone. Okay. All right, and this evens everything out. Now we can add the last feather in the middle. So we're coming out of the bicone, we're going to pick up 3 seed beads. Whoa, come on. Okay, go through one side that I'm coming out of. Yeah, well, that's right. And then do the same on the other side. 3, 1, 2, 3. Back into the bicone. Okay, and then we're going to just sew our way through the middle and back into the bicone, like so. Okay. Come on. There's the bicone. And then sew all the way down through all these 3. Okay, and now we're going to connect it. There's 1 seed bead across the middle here and just sew through 2. Okay. And then back down through 2. And then if you turn it to the back, yeah, okay, pick up 1 seed bead and then sew across the middle through 2, and then back down 2, and then pick up a seed bead and connect the middle through these 3, and then just up through 2. Okay, right, and then got all this in position. Straighten ourselves up. Right, so we're coming up through 2. We're going to pick up 1 seed bead. Okay, and then sew down through 2 seed beads to place 1 in the middle and stabilize the back. Like that. Okay. And then sew through that just one more time, just to make that more firm. We are almost at the end. So through the crystal, back down the other end, and then just repeat the same down at the bottom. Okay, so we pick up 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, okay. Back through the other side. No, I was supposed to pick up 7. Let me go back out. Okay, 7. Right. There we go. Right. So then we're going to go through 2, as we always do. This is the worst part, and when you get knots towards the end. And then back down 2. And then the middle 1. So through all 3. Okay, and then sew across down into the 3. Okay, and then sew through that middle, and then we add that right angle unit in the middle there. So pick up 1 15-0 through one side, out the other. And then let's do the same, and we'll go around that twice. Like so. And then I'm just going to go around this so I can enter into the crystal at the other side. Oh. Right, so now I can go into the crystal, and then we can add the finishing touch. So I'm going to pick up my these ones, 1 11-0, 1 2mm rondelle. So through one side and out the other. Repeat the same on the other side. These last minute knots are the worst. Okay. All right, and there you go. You have a dream catcher. All right, okay. So, thank you guys for watching this video with me. And I will be back next week to show you how the necklace looks. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.